Welcome back to week 2 of Vlogmas. I cannot believe it's already the second week. I feel like days are passing by so quickly. But yes, I'm so excited. Right now I'm actually doing my makeup because I'm going to a museum with my friends to check it out. But honestly, I'm not really digging my makeup today or my outfit. I think I'm gonna change my lipstick to something else. I just finished my makeup. I think I like over bronzed, but you know, it happens. Plus, why is this camera making me look so like pale? Oh, there you go. It's a little better now. But yeah, so but I'm actually gonna edit right now my video that I have to edit from last week, like Vlogmas week 1. I'm so behind just because I've been so busy with like all the stuff that's been going on, and then I won't be able to edit until I get back home later on after the museum. So I'm gonna try to get as much editing as I can right now and then go to the museum, come back, and keep editing. I'm gonna go to the museum now. I didn't finish editing yet, so I'm like, ugh. But I wanted to show you guys my outfit. Literally everything is pretty much Shein except for my top. This is thrifted. But I'm gonna go. Let's go.
Easy on the eyes, but no way that we'd survive. We were wilted, we were weathered, couldn't make it to September. Maybe it's the long nights and the short cold days, or the rate that the planets change position. Or maybe everything just has a time and place, and that's why you and I are out of season.
So it's almost midnight and I literally spent the whole day editing my Vlogmas from week 1. It's already live and up on my channel, so go check it out if you haven't. And now I'm gonna just like literally do my skincare and probably watch an episode of Legacies and then go to bed because I really need to wake up early and work on other stuff tomorrow morning. There's so much on my list that I didn't get to finish, so I'm gonna try my best to like go to sleep a little bit earlier than usual, and then that way I can wake up earlier tomorrow. I just ran out of my Laneige milk toner that I've been using, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use Glow Oasis Milk Dew pH Balancing Moisture Milk Toner. And I think this texture reminds me a lot of the Laneige one, so I'm gonna give it a chance. It's definitely not as oily, I think, compared to the Laneige. Personally, I like to use oils in the winter for my skin just because I do have very dry skin. I think it'll be a great transitional toner, so if it doesn't work for me now, I'm definitely gonna use it like later in the spring. I also ran out of my Yurang Yuja ampule, so I replaced it with the Blue Power ampule. And this one is like one of their newer ampules that they came out, I believe, last year or 2 years ago. I don't remember. But I really love their like new ampules. I feel like they just work so well for my skin. This one, the Blue ampule, definitely has a bit more of like a herbal, almost like minty like smell to it, whereas the Yuja one of course has more of like a citron like scent to it, which I personally like. And then now I'm using Isntree C Niacin Toning Ampule. I really like this. It's really great for like brightening, and it makes my skin look much more alive. I feel like my skin for a while was looking really dull, but incorporating like the vitamin C's and stuff like that, it has helped so much. but I definitely need to start using more like anti-aging products. Another glass container. Just because, you know, I feel like it's always good to like incorporate more anti-aging stuff. So I feel like most of my skincare definitely focuses on brightening rather than like anti-aging. So oh, and this one is Pharmacy Cheer Up Brightening Vitamin C Eye Cream. So I really like this. It has worked really well. It worked wonders for my under eyes. I feel like my eyes have been looking a lot less dark compared to like when I was using the previous, oops. And I've been trying to use up my Keys Soul Care Transformation Cream. I was previously using Yurang, but because I want to do like a comparison review of the Yurang's rose cream versus their new cream, I don't want to use it up completely, so I decided to go for the Keys one. And this one is really nice. It's definitely not as moisturizing compared to the Yurang one, but it still does its job. But I'm definitely gonna try to use this as quick as I can, just because my skin has been so dry lately. I think like going back to like the heating system in the US has definitely made my skin a lot more dry compared to like Korea. Like in Korea, the heating system is more of like a floor heating system, so there isn't really like dry air blowing into your house, versus in the US a lot of the houses, majority of the houses are like usually, you know, hot air blowing into the vents and it heats up your house. Of course there are places where you have like the radiator things, or the more fancy luxurious houses might have floor heating as well, but floor heating I feel like is not as common. But honestly, my skin has been so dry this year compared to last year, and I'm like, why? I want my skin to look glowy and bouncy and hydrated. For my lips, usually I go for the Laneige lip mask, or I like to use this one, which is Avant Hyaluronic Vitamin B3 Age Neutral Revive Lip Serum, and it makes my lips so nice. Like, it's a serum, so you feel like it's not doing much, but honestly my lips love this. And if I feel like my lips are like still not hydrated enough, then I'll even put a lip mask on top of the serum. Final touches are my lash serums. I haven't been very diligent with my lash serum just because I've been a little bit like lazy and just exhausted at night. So I have like no motivation to put my lash serum, but I have to start doing it again because I feel like my lashes are not as oh, I just poked my eye. My lashes are not as strong as they used to be, and they're not like growing, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna put the lash serum. I am done. That is my skincare routine currently, but like I said, I just changed it up, and I definitely want to go back to some of the stuff that I was using previously. I just have to like order them online first, but I do have a couple of new products that I'm testing out, so I'm really excited to like show you guys my reviews about it on my Instagram and TikTok, so go check it out and follow me there if you haven't yet. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Well, I'm gonna watch an episode of Legacies maybe and then go to sleep, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good afternoon, everyone. So it is the next day and my Sephora box finally came in. I ended up buying a couple of stuff during the 20% discount, which of course I had to take advantage of, and actually ended up buying the Laneige cream skin, which I told you guys last night I really wanted to stock up on just because I did run out of my tester that I had, like my travel size. I also picked up Tower Just Add Milky Ice Latte Lip Jelly Duo, which I'm really excited to try out. I heard this shade Chestnut in the collection. I believe it's called Chestnut. This color is not available in their permanent collection, so I definitely wanted to try it out before it was gone. And I'm honestly a sucker for like these really pretty like orange brown shades. They're so pretty. But then I also used my points to get the Clinique Honey Black lip balm that has been all over TikTok, and to be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed. You can barely see it on my lips. Like, I don't know if you could tell, but like a lot of the times when I see it online, a lot of the girls, the lip balm looks much more vibrant on them. I mean, mind you, they are a lot more fair complexion, but this one I feel like it's just not that noticeable. Like, there's a little bit of a hint, but definitely not what I was expecting it to look like on myself. You can tell there's a lot of color on it, but just on my lips I could barely tell. I guess maybe because I have like more darker lips, but who knows. I'm gonna try this chestnut one. It's so pretty. I cannot wait. So pretty. Okay, this color is definitely not as pigmented as I thought it would be. It's still pretty. I think I would like it a lot more with a lip liner, and then adding like this lip gloss on top is cute too. I'm gonna try this one again with a lip liner and I'll be back. I tried it with the lip liner. I used NYX lip liner in Natural, and then I added chestnut on top, and it looked so much better. I think like it's gonna take me a while to get used to this shade, just because it's a lot lighter than I expected it to be. I thought it was gonna be much closer to kind of like the Fenty Beauty one, but it's still really pretty, and I think with like a full-on makeup it'll look better. I don't have anything on my face right now. I'm looking a little dead, okay? But yeah, so I think yeah, I think I like it. I'm gonna play around with it a little bit more, but I like it. Okay, sorry about this terrible lighting. It's bad. But lately I've been eating this teriyaki stir fry. I got it at Aldi, and it's really affordable, and it has pretty good like calorie intake. But I've been munching on these like just like a small cup every lunch, pretty much every day for lunch, and super easy. It has a ton of vegetables in it, so yeah, I really enjoy this quite a lot. Good morning, everyone. So it is the next day. Yes, I am so sorry I haven't really been filming for the past couple days, and oh my god, my eyes are tearing up so much. I haven't been really like uploading anything for the past couple days because I just been so unmotivated, and like there isn't really anything special throughout my day. I honestly spent the whole day editing videos and watching YouTube and just, you know, living life. So I honestly did not feel like picking up the camera. But today I'm actually gonna go to the grocery stores to pick up a couple things for my photos and reels idea that I have in mind, as well as like, you know, food. Let me show you guys my outfit of the day. Please do not mind all of the hot mess behind me. I know I need to clean. But first I have this top here, and this turtleneck top is actually from Zara, and then my necklaces are from H&M, and I really like how they match like the button detailing of the shirt, which is why I did that. And then my top is from this like spaghetti strap top is from Shein. And then my jeans, these are actually from Aeropostale. And then I ended up putting like little leggings underneath just because it's cool outside, and those are from Uniqlo. Yeah. And then my necklace, or not my necklace, my earrings are from Amazon. I'm always wearing these. I love these. Pretty much that's it. And then for my shoes, I'm actually gonna wear these boots. Let me show you. I'm gonna be using these boots. They are basically just regular, almost like combat boots, so I think those are really cute for the outfit. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what I'm wearing. So I am back at home. I ended up actually buying a couple of stuff at the groceries. I want to make some Vietnamese fall noodles, so bought some ingredients for that, and of course I bought some Christmas cookies and stuff like that that I want to bake for later in the week for my content, as well as like just, you know, to actually eat. And I just had some leftover Chinese food for dinner, and I grabbed myself some Starbucks. Now I'm thinking of doing my nails. I haven't done my nails in months, okay, months. I've been trying to practice doing like nail extensions and like gel, like the powder, gel powder or whatever you call it. So I'm gonna try doing that. I saw this really cute design on Instagram, so let's see how that goes. I'm not a professional, okay? I am not a nail technician, so please don't come for me if I'm doing it incorrectly. I'm literally learning from YouTube, okay? So if you guys are a professional, you're a nail technician, I would love your advice in how I can improve. So yeah, comment below. Okay guys, so here's my little setup. Today I'm gonna do the nail extension as I said, and this is actually my first time using these sets, so hopefully they're good. And then I'm using the dip powders from Beetles. I really like this dip powder. I definitely need to stock up more on the translucent one, just because this one, I really like using the translucent dip powder, like the clear one, because it's great as like a builder. So especially if you are new to like nail extensions, this one is awesome. I bought the Beetles set on Amazon, and it's kind of nice because it comes pretty much with everything. You have the base, the activator, the brush saver, and the top coat. I want to use a new top coat today for my dip powder, and this one I got from Ulta, and I believe it's from Red Carpet. For the designs that I'm going for today, I'll be using gel polish, and this one is from Model Ones, I think. And so I will put everything that I'm using in the description box. So after buffing and filing forever, I think I've pretty much have it where I want it to be. I kind of like how they are. This nail tip honestly is so good compared to like the one I've been using from Amazon. So I can tell such a big difference. This nail tip, by the way, I got from Sally, and oh my god, so good. Added the activator to the gel powder, and this is basically what hardens almost the powder for you to file it up and make it more manicured before you end up putting the top coat over it. So this is pretty much as I can get them buffed and pretty clean. I may have to clean the edges here later on, but yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty good for like being pretty much still a newbie. Hey guys, so it is already the next day, and it's like almost 4 p.m. and I cannot believe how dark it is outside. Like literally the sun is already going down. Like it's crazy. But basically this morning I got up and I didn't do anything except my nails. Last night I was doing my nails, and I really hated the design that I was doing, and I was just so irritated with myself because it was already 2 a.m. I was tired, you know, and of course I am practicing doing nails, and I'm still a newbie, so I know I shouldn't be like harsh on myself. I told myself, okay, let me just go to sleep, and the next morning I will keep working on my nails. This morning I ended up having to completely remove the nail polish that I had on my left hand, which is pretty much the only hand I did last night, and I did a new design. It's not perfect, I'm gonna be realistic, it's not perfect. I still need to work on like the border design. I tried doing it's like a really trendy nail design these days where you do like a border around your nail bed, and inside you do like a design, or you can keep it like simple with some shimmers or something, and I think it just looks so elegant. And so I did that with the red nail polish just because I couldn't remove entirely the nail polish that I had last night, and so I needed a way to cover it, and I thought, okay, doing like a border would make more sense. I definitely need to practice more with designs, which is okay, you know, it takes time. I kind of forgot that I have to take some Instagram pictures for some of the like makeup that I got for like a cover for one of my reels. I know that's a really long run-on sentence, but yeah, so I'm gonna do like a little bit more of a Christmas theme, and I still need to do my reels for later on, so I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow, but today I'll just do like the Instagram picture. I think I'm gonna edit this one real quick and then upload it for tonight. If you guys want like a whole detailed video of how I edit my pictures, like literally everything, color, makeup, everything on how I edit the photos, let me know, because there are definitely a lot of differences when it comes to like photos that are just like makeup, like my face, versus like products. And so I would love to explain to you guys how I do those, and I use pretty much all free apps, so I'll definitely let you know if you guys want that. So I am ready to wrap some gifts. I got my hot chocolate. I just finished wrapping all of these gifts. It literally took me like a good 2 to 3 hours because I'm not used to actually wrapping presents in like paper. I usually just like I will just put it in a gift bag and like put little tissue papers and we're good to go. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna just put this stuff away and take a shower and go to sleep. So I will see you tomorrow. And I'm actually right now putting some makeup on so that I can film a couple of TikTok videos. Honestly, that is like the reality when it comes to putting makeup on. I literally usually only put makeup on when I'm filming or doing TikTok, or like, you know, of course when I go hang out with my friends. But I mean, I don't really do much of that either these days, just because in my hometown I don't really have that many friends. Most of my friends are still back in Korea, and you know, it's the sad reality of being an adult when you are, you know, living abroad. You make all of these friends, but then like when you go back to your home country, you know, you're kind of like lonely, you know, which is kind of sad. Of course, I used to have friends back in high school, but a lot of my friends from high school, we sort of just like never really talked after high school. And you know, it wasn't because we hated each other or anything, but we were really different from each other, I think. Like my friend group was literally like a lot of random people put into a group. You know, we weren't popular, we weren't athletes, we weren't really nerds. Like, yeah, we were smart, but we weren't nerds. And so we just put all of these different type of people into one group and made our friend group. And in reality, I feel like if it wasn't because of the circumstances, we probably wouldn't have been friends. Of course, there are a few exceptions, like a couple of my friends in the group. But you know, a lot of my friends, they already have their own life. They, you know, moved to a different state, or they got married or have kids. And so it's kind of sad because, you know, I have no friends. Sometimes like I wonder like, oh, should I contact my friends from high school and stuff? But then I realize like we're so different and we are living such different lives that it kind of feels like I'm only reaching out because I'm lonely. And that's something that I've tried to really teach myself and learn, is not to make friendships because I'm lonely. And I've done that a lot especially in Korea, and I made friends that I wish I never was friends with them just because they ended up like just not being good people at all. It could have saved me a lot of headache and tears if I didn't make friendships with friends that were definitely not worth being in my life. That's definitely something, a great tip if anyone is going through the same struggle. Don't make friends with people because you're lonely or because you are in a situation where you don't know if you're gonna have other friends in your life. Just don't do it. Don't do it. It's better to stay alone and be happy with yourself than put other people in your life that are just gonna suck the energy out of you. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Like, I've asked around, like, you know, for like people online and stuff, like how do you make friends, all that stuff, and a lot of them usually tell me like, oh well, they join like local clubs, like sports club. And I'm gonna be really honest with you guys, like sport clubs are just not my thing. I wish there was like beauty clubs or like things that are like more in the field that I want to do, but a lot of the sports club, they're usually people who are very active. They really love sports. They're more on the athletic side, and I am not. I'm not athletic whatsoever. So I did try going into like a few like spinning classes, and I did go to like an aerobic class, and it was really nice, but everyone like in the classroom were relatively older, so they were like in their 50s or 60s, you know, their moms or grandmas, and I'm just like, I like making friends with older people. They're really fun, and they're a lot of the time they gave amazing wise advices, but our lives are in very different situations, very different statuses, so it's kind of hard to make like friendships that are like close-knit. I realized that doing those like classes, especially in my hometown where the demographic is definitely getting much older. A lot of the people in my hometown, you know, they're in the older age group, and a lot of the younger people have left to bigger cities, which I don't blame them because there's like nothing to do here, and it's just like a, you know, it's just like a dying city, you know. It's not a big city, so that also doesn't help with like diversity in jobs and demographics. Also, my city is literally like 60% white, which doesn't really help when you're a person of color. So I've tried to convince my family to like move to bigger cities, but you know, my parents are kind of already used to living here and they like it, and I feel like they're definitely the kind of people that don't like change, where I'm all about change. I'm all about being progressive. I'm all about change. I'm all about going out of your comfort zone. So sports clubs do not work. They don't work for me. Like, you know, or even exercise classes, this just did not work for me. Do not work for me. Someone actually recommended that I go for Bumble because they have like the friendship option, and usually you can set it up to be in your like local area, or you can set it to have it in other locations if you like pay for it or something, like a travel mode. So I did at one point have it like located for a different city that I've been looking into because I wanted to like move to a different city, but it was really hard because a lot of the people that did accepted my friendship, we would talk like one or two things and then they would just like never talk again, or like this one girl even unfriended me. I don't know what do you call it, unmatched me. Like if I'm using like Bumble or any of those things for dating, I don't care if I get in a match because like who cares, but like when it comes to actually using it for friendships, it breaks my heart because I'm like, oh my god, did I say something weird, like, or am I not a good person? Like, why do they like me, you know, why did they unmatch me? But then of course, like, who knows, like it could be like they already found a friend and they don't really want to overwhelm themselves with like too many friendships, because to be honest, I get overwhelmed, so I don't blame it on anyone else if they get overwhelmed too. Of course, making friends, like virtual friends from other cities, is not really gonna do much for me if I'm actually not there yet. And so I thought, okay, let me try to find friends that are local. And I did that, and a lot of them, like, you know, they were either moms, which there's nothing wrong with being a mom or anything like that, but they were just like living very different lives from me, you know, from my life. And so I thought, like, okay, that would be really hard. I'm already struggling with friends that are like living different lives. I don't want to make new friends that are living a different life, and then it's just like literally a whole cycle all over again. My battery died, and I ended up just filming my TikTok videos before the sun was down. As you could tell, it's already dark again. This is so sad. Like, I honestly really miss spring and summer and even fall, because our days were longer. Now it's just literally like 4 hours of daylight and we're good to go. I'm actually gonna go ahead and make some food for dinner because I'm starving. I didn't eat lunch today, and I'm just gonna stay like this, honestly. You know, enjoy this makeup look that I only did for 3 TikTok videos and a couple of photos, but you know, it's all good. So I made some fall noodles and I ended up using this broth from Ocean Halos. Honestly, it was the best broth I've ever had in my life. It really tastes like the ones from the restaurants. And I picked up some rice noodles, bean sprouts, bok choy, and as well as some cilantro. And I picked up some shaved steak from my local supermarket. And basically, it's so easy. You just have to heat up the broth, cut up your vegetables, cook your meat, and then just put it all together in a bowl. Add your heated broth into your bowl and you're good to go. So I did add some, you know, sauce and stuff to just kind of accommodate my taste, and honestly, it was the best noodles of my entire life, and it tasted just like the restaurants. I'm so proud of myself. I'm definitely making this again and highly recommend it. So dinner was a success, and I'm really happy because my Puerto Rican parents are very, very picky and they really liked Vietnamese fall noodles. So I'm really happy about that. And I actually went to, he's a little hyper because he just had a pup cup. I went to Starbucks and grabbed myself a Irish cream cold brew. Oh my god, this is like literally one of the best drinks ever. I hope they keep this all year round. And then originally I wasn't gonna get him a pup cup because he's having way too many of those and it's not good for your dog's health, but they gave it to us anyways because they saw him and they're like, oh my god, can we give him a pup cup? We're like, sure, but just like a little bit. So they ended up giving us a huge cup of it, and they're very generous. They're so sweet there. And so I ended up getting a little reindeer cake pop. These are so good. So I don't really have anything else planned today except to probably clean my brushes because they're really dirty, and I need to start editing this video because honestly last week's Vlogmas took me a while to edit, and I was not expecting to be so late with my upload. So I'm gonna try my best to like finish, you know, edit this and finish it as quick as I can, as well as continue to edit my fall videos, which it's still in the process. Hey guys, good afternoon. So it is the next day, and I honestly did not start filming until now because I've been editing my video for this Vlogmas that I'm hoping to upload by tomorrow all morning. I was gonna film a couple of like reels, like Christmassy reels and TikTok videos, but it's so bad. The weather's so bad today. It's really windy. It's so gloomy. There is like a wind storm going on. So I think all I'm gonna do is film like a quick winter skincare routine for TikTok and then continue like editing my video. I just finished filming my TikTok video. I basically just did a skincare routine just like the one I showed you in this video, so it's not really any difference except, you know, a little bit more aesthetic looking. But guys, oh my god, like my skin has been so dry, especially like here on my chin and my mouth. Like, look at these dry red patches. I've never had this stuff before happen to me, and it just literally like started showing up within this month. And I think it's because my skin is just so dry. It's like almost like cracking, if that makes sense. And I mean, I'm staying positive for sure, and I'm not gonna complain because this is totally, this definitely has a solution, so I'm not gonna complain. And I'm also gonna work on a resume. I've been looking into some like remote part-time jobs that I can apply kind of as a content creator. I realized like I do a lot of product photography, and I feel like I'm pretty good at it. Like I really enjoy it, and so I definitely want to look into that and build my resume. I've done a lot in the beauty and brand community for both my brand, my channel, as well as for like different groups that I volunteered before in Korea, and I've been a beauty ambassador for a few brands as well. So I feel like all of that should count as something. So I'm gonna work on my resume, and hopefully I can make a bomb ass content creator resume that I can use to share with brands and see if I can get any jobs and get paid for what I love to do. So yeah, I've been searching last night. Like last night I actually was searching a couple of like resume ideas of how I can build my own resume, but I'm gonna continue some research. I'm gonna further that research today. Gel powder or whatever you call it. So I'm gonna try doing that. I saw this really cute design on Instagram, so let's see how that goes. And hey guys, so it is nighttime. I'm trying to be really quiet because everyone is asleep already, but I kind of didn't really vlog much after my last clip. Right now I'm actually finishing up editing this vlog so that I can have it up by Sunday night, and I'm still working on my resume. I've been trying to look around for different like I guess inspirations and examples that I can use to make my content creator resume. If you guys have any tips and you are in the content creator industry, let me know. I would really appreciate your help. If you guys have any tips, yeah, comment below. But that is pretty much it for the rest of the night, and I'm gonna go to sleep soon. So as always, don't forget to check out my Instagram and TikTok. That's where I tend to be a lot more active. As well as don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification button. Honestly, you guys liking my videos, watching my videos, and even commenting would really help me out. So please, even if you are busy, you can leave my video running in the background while you're doing your task. So I would really appreciate it. And take care of your health, diverse beauties, and I will see you next time. Love ya.